Hi everyone! So today I wanted to try and turn this old Monster High doll into Vessel from Sleep Token. There is this official figure of him, but it's like 200 something pounds and I just don't have that kind of budget. So yeah, I thought I'd try my hand at this. I got this doll for like £5. I mean, I've never made a doll before, but hopefully I've watched like 2 videos. So hopefully it's not that bad. How hard can it be? You know, let's just do it. Okay, so I think I already gave him like a boil wash for his hair because I saw people do that and it made it very soft. When I first got him, everything was kind of like this. Yeah, so first thing we can do is cut off his unicorn horn and his ears. I got this. Hopefully this is good for that. I'm sorry, this feels so bad. Let's have a look. I don't want to make a hole in. Oh, okay, this actually was really easy. Oh, they made a hole in here. See, okay, I do feel bad because these ears are very cool, but my boyfriend reminded me of like the first video that I showed him of Sleep Token. Where Vessel is, oh, I cut off his hair. Sorry, man. Where Vessel is wearing cat ears. So maybe we can use this as a base and make him some cat ears to put on later. See, I wasn't actually going to cut his hair because I had a plan for his hair, but the knife has other plans. I thought that I could sort of weave it and then have it under the clunk. Because I feel like lore-wise it would make sense that the Vessels are so preoccupied, let's say, by worshipping sleep that they don't cut their hair off. So I thought it would be cool to have them just have a massive braid. How much hair did I cut off? Jesus. That was not part of my plan. Okay, but I don't think we need this bit, so let's cut that off as well. But these are like the actual scissors that I used to cut my own hair. But they had like a little bit here, but it came off today, and I couldn't find it. But actually, maybe I could actually fix it with the unicorn horn if I glue it on, because it's like to hold your finger there. I'm sorry, but you will rise anew, I promise. This is like nice because I think these are nylon. Could maybe make like paintbrushes or something with this if I need any. Okay, I think that's as far as it will let me. But I can cover this up with pens anyway. So let's come up with the, what's it called? The patterns for his clothes. So I have 2 choices of fabrics for his cloak. First one is this like scrap piece that I found in the fabric store, which looked more black under their lighting, but now it kind of just looks brown. And then but it's very drapey, that's why I liked it, because it has that sort of like cape texture. Whereas I do have a black fabric, but this one is from an old sweatshirt, so it's not as, you know, drapey. But maybe in a way that's, I don't know. Because it's like a cape, so it's meant to be more flowy. But this would go on them a bit thicker. I don't know, because I do like this color better, but I thought maybe I could use this for the actual cape, this for his trousers, just to break up the shades of black. I know that they're the same shade of black because I think they're the same material on his actual costume. I don't know, I think I do want to use this for the trousers, and then for his little boots I have my old sock. And what else? I had like ribbons and stuff somewhere. Yeah, so in his costume it's like pretty close to the floor. So I think I'll have to stick 2 pieces of paper together. So maybe let's put it over here. And then I'll just do one side and then fold it and then trace the other one. So let's mark out a middle. So I know where the middle is. You know, maybe I'll have this beginner's luck. Okay, so I think you need 2 pieces, and it's more like this. So let's try that. Oh, well, that can be silly. Okay, so I've been tinkering with it, and I think I figured it out. So we need 2 hood pieces. So they will kind of, in the circle-ish thing, I think they will connect together and cover up. I needed to make a much bigger one if I want to fit his whole head, because it has to go around. And I think this will be just big enough, hopefully. I don't know, I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe he needs more armhole. The armhole needs to be closer to the front, I found. There we go. Alright, now I gotta clean this up. Okay, so I've made all of the patterns. I've made his trousers. His socks don't really matter as much because I can tie them with the ribbon, but this is what we've got for now. I want to see if I can try to dye his hair, which I'm not really sure if this is gonna work, but let's see. I'm gonna try to get the dye out and not get it everywhere in the process. Oh, I think I bent the knife. Okay, come on. Now can I squish it out? Or I can, okay. Well, at least my joint gloves are black already. So I don't really care much about staining them. Okay, let's see if this works like I think it does. Oh, that actually seems to be working. Let's go. I don't know if I should try to wash it out later or if I just let it dry. The ink is still wet on the hair, but I'm kind of bored. I think I'll just get some acrylic paint and then mix it with water to get that like body paint texture. Maybe if I get some... I have some like metallic paint as well. No, that's grey. That's just grey. There we go. This is metallic. Yeah, I want it to be more of a greyish tone. But also if it sparkles, that would be kind of cool. I might take off my gloves for this though. I usually wear them because doing a lot of art makes my hands hurt a lot and then I can't use them for days. There we go. And we're not going to try to get an even coat because they don't get an even coat. How do I do this without getting my hands all messy? I think I'm just going to have to accept that my hands are going to get messy. Knife away. So, I don't know if I should add water to this. Probably yes. Okay, my phone's about to die, so I'll get back to you once, I don't know, I guess once I paint it or once there's the next thing we're doing. Hello everyone, so it's day 2. 2, I can count. I've finished, hold on. Okay, he's getting caught on my cable. I finished painting him, I've sealed him in, and I glued his hair down because it was really thick and massive and I didn't want it to get stuck under the hood. So now I'm gonna get working on his mask. With the mask, we can fit it around his face. So I hope it will be as easy as I think it is. I hope this will be enough clay for all the little pieces, but if not, I've got some air-dried clay. This is like baking clay. You can't see, but he's looking at me. I propped him up against the lamp that I propped up my phone on. Okay, this is very hard, but hopefully it will soften up. I've never used this before. Maybe I should have read the instructions. What do the instructions say? Do not heat over 130. Knead, shape, and bake. Alright. Alright, so I've got the things out of the oven. These two are still hot. This one I can hold. And I don't think it came out too bad. Hopefully it fits on his face. It's a bit like more flat than it was, but I don't think that's a big issue. I think it will be fine. And then while I was waiting, I also cut out the pieces of his outfit. For his shoes, I think, okay, because I found this sock, and I don't even know if it's my sock, because I've never bought a sock that feels like tights before. But I have this sock, so I was gonna cut it into like bandages and then wrap it around and glue it on. And then around them put like this ribbon, so it looks like his, whatever he's got on, like kind of shoes. Yeah, I'm not gonna record the sewing of this bit because I have like, I think 14 minutes and 28 seconds worth of storage on my phone. So we have to make do what we've got. So I'll get back to you once it's done. Epic transition. Ta-da! I've done his little trousers and his little foot warmers. And I mean, the trousers look surprisingly good for a pattern that I just made up in a minute. Oh, okay, I'm dropping stuff. And I cinched his waist with this belt. It looks better than it does in my hand. And I've painted the bases of my desk is a mess, okay? I've painted the base coats of the accessories, and I forgot to make the cat ears, but I've made them now. His little necklace, his little sleeve. I've left the paint messy on purpose to sort of add to that crystal look or whatever it is. So I'll do the details now. Alrighty, so I think I'll do the mask first. Do I have red paint? Oh yeah, I dropped it. I cleaned my room like the day before I started this, and now it's worse than it was. There's another one that stops at the end. They've arranged this really easily to reference. Okay, I am running out of time on the camera, so I'll just do most of it and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've painted the details. Now I just need to seal them in with some spray paint outside. I also added these little metal things for his necklaces. Yeah, this is just wire I wrapped around. This is like, you know, with my bracelet, these like little adjust-to-be bits. It's one of those. And then I was gonna put this little charm instead, but the thing I made for it fell off, so it can't attach. So I just used this little pearl I had. And yeah, I'll go seal these in to make sure that the paint doesn't scratch off, and then I might do some more sewing before bed, but it is like 10. So I'll see what I can get done, and then hopefully it will be done tomorrow. Boy. Hello everyone. So I've completed the jacket. I can show you. I've completed the jacket, and all of the pieces are now done. So now all we need to do is just put them together. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so yeah, now I just have to put them together. I added some rings on his hands, which is just a wire wrapped around. And then this little like band that I noticed he has, so I put that on too. Do we put the mask on first? Sorry, I put my hands over the thing. Do we put the mask on first? Or what should we do? I think the mask should go on first. Then the jacket, and then the arm thingy. So let's have a look. I added like these ribbons so I wouldn't have to glue it on him. Not that that is necessarily bad, because I don't think I'll be taking it off, but just in case. I'm not one of those fans that wants to see him with the mask off. I think if you want to see him with the mask off, you're not a real fan. Oh fuck, I broke it. Let's stay on. I think I overestimated how strong this glue is. Okay, well, Fuck me then, I guess we are gluing it on. To be fair, maybe that's what Vessel would have wanted anyway. Do I have a paintbrush? There we go. It dries transparent anyway, so I don't have to worry too much about it getting in places, but obviously not ideal. That is not what I meant to do. I'm just used to leaving my paintbrushes in the... Okay, well, I guess I have to wait for it all to drip down. I forgot I just got this glue. Let me just put it on the spots where I can see that the mask actually touches. Okay, you know what? I'll deal with that later. Then that is where I want it to go, right? Okay. I guess I'll just hold it like that for a bit, and then hope that sticks. So I'll get back to you once that's done. Dude, bro could probably get back to Eden by the time this glue finishes drying. I've been waiting for 30 minutes. Alright, so he's not done drying yet, but I am bored of waiting now. So we're gonna keep this little metal thing on to keep it safe. Yeah, I think I do have to take his arms off to get the outfit on, but I guess I can try with, well, maybe it'll work. Now I have to take this arm off. Yeah. There we go. I don't remember them being that strong. It's not the finest craftsmanship, but I tried. Now let's see if I can put on the little arm thingy. I'm gonna be more careful with this one, so hopefully I can just tie this one on, because I don't really want to glue it on. I feel like that's not gonna work very well. Can I be gentle enough? Probably shouldn't be using hair cutting scissors. And there we go. There is my boy. Let me just pull his stuff down. Sleeves are a little bit big, but I think that's okay. He is quite lanky. Do I trust the glue? I don't trust the glue yet. Don't trust the glue, but I do want to get the hood on. So let's see what he looks like with the hood up, and hopefully that doesn't ruin my life. Ayo. The wire will have to stay for a minute. The wire of shame. Yeah, there he is. I'll make like a proper little spinny montage once the glue dries. I can't believe I made that. And there we go. Here is my boy with cat ears on. Ignore any messes you may see. Don't worry about it. Wow. He is fully integrated, so I can make him do, what's it called, splits for sleep. Hold on. Vessel running back to Eden code 4K. Bet you never expected to see Vessel sitting on a bottle of Timbark. But now you have. When you see acting like you know me, acting like you know me from here to kill me. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, and my love, did I mistake you for a sign from God? Babe, what?
Aww, he's cute.
Wow.
You did a good job.
Thank you. Now we just need to take him back.
To Eden?
Yeah!